You're going to be late for a night out, so you don't bother going at all. Your favourite sports team loses, so you just stop following them. And you live your life by one simple philosophy.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Clearly this is not how we live our lives. We know that life isn't perfect and we all adapt our plans on a daily basis because we know it's just a part of living. But when it comes to health and fitness, we're awful at applying the same logic. If we can't do the exact workout we planned or eat the way we want, we decide not to do anything at all. But there's a huge difference between 0 and 10 minutes. Let's say you plan to do 4 workouts a week and each one is 60 minutes long. But then something happens each week and it messes up what you do for 2 of those sessions and you're not able to do the full hour. If you make the choice to abandon those 2 workouts completely and do nothing, it'll leave you with 2 workouts a week, which will end up as 104 hours worth of training over the course of a year. Whereas if you decided to do something, even if it was only 10 minutes for each of those sessions, you'd then accumulate 140 minutes a week, which is 121 hours a year, which works out as 17 hours more than if you chose to do nothing for those sessions, which when broken down into your original 4 sessions a week, leads to just over a whole extra month of training. The same goes for food. It's the small choices that we make on a daily basis which accumulate to dictate what happens in a week, a month, and a year's time. We all eat too much or make bad choices some of the time, but just because a meal isn't perfect, that doesn't mean you should throw away the rest of the day or the rest of the week. When it comes to health, we need to let go of this all or nothing mentality, which is one of the biggest killers of progress. In fact, it usually stops us before we even get started. How many times have you put off starting a training program or beginning a new diet, making better food choices because you've got a big work project coming up or a holiday in a month's time or this or that? One of the biggest defining factors between the people who you see getting results and those who don't is consistency. And to be consistent, you have to accept that life doesn't care about your plans. It's going to throw you curveballs regardless of what you do. The sooner that you understand that imperfect but consistent action always beats perfect but inconsistent action, the sooner you'll make progress. Humans are creatures of habit, which depending on the habit is either a huge advantage or a big disadvantage. Each time you either choose 0 or 10 minutes, you're reinforcing your own behaviour patterns. And by choosing 0, not only are you missing out on the chance to accumulate points towards your moving average, you're also making it harder to choose to do something over nothing the next time that the choice arises. Conversely, even though it's 10 minutes, your habit of working out, choosing the right food, or whatever it is, even though it's small, is going to start building the behaviour patterns that will help you. Stop chasing perfection, start chasing consistency, and I guarantee you that it will lead to better results.